Whether you're heading out for a trail run, on an open world quest, or need to get locked in a work groove, you can get a pair of earbuds to suit your needs. And you can find them below, where we've collected some of the best options for any purpose and across every price point. Number 1. Earphone Air Pro 3. There's cheap, and then there's a bargain, and the two shouldn't be confused. The Earphone Air Pro 3 is the latter, budget TWS earbuds that pack ridiculous features and value for $79. Less with regular discounts. Stemmed earbuds in the style of their namesake, the AirPods. Natch. The Air Pro 3 earbuds feature active noise cancellation, Bluetooth 5.3, 6 mix, 9 hours of battery life, touch controls, multi-point connections, and more in a classic, comfortable ergonomic form factor. If you like the idea of AirPods but not the price, especially if you want that type of earbuds for an Android device, the Air Pro 3 is a top pick. Bluetooth 5.3, with support for SBC, AAC, aptX Adaptive, plus low audio and LC3, delivers a low-power, stable signal to feed the 11mm wool composite dynamic driver's higher bitrate content. Bass is the standout frequency band, punchy without being paunchy, but its confident strut is nicely balanced by fleshy mid-range and bright highs, and quiet smart 2.0 hybrid active noise cancellation up to 43 decibels ensures you can enjoy that richly appointed range. It's not Bose level ANC but proves more than efficient. Plus, there's a graphic-enabled app to tweak settings and coax clarity. While imaging isn't the best, and they're not the most compact, the Earphone Air Pro 3 earbuds are great if you want to take some fun thump on your commute, and they are the budget ANC earbuds to beat, particularly for fans of modern bass-heavy genres. Number 2. Bose Quiet Comfort Ultra. The Quiet Comfort Ultra earbuds are built upon the impressive foundation provided by 2022's Quiet Comfort Earbuds 2. And only extend Bose's lead in this category. We described the noise cancellation performance of the Quiet Comfort Earbuds 2 as scary due to the genuine sense of isolation we felt during our tests. We're happy, if not bewildered, to report that's still the case. Somehow, Bose has managed to make the noise cancellation performance of its A-list earbuds even better. In quiet areas, like a home or hybrid office, the earbuds can completely eliminate moderate sounds like typing on a keyboard, walking around, and even opening doors if you play music at a low volume. Testing these earbuds in a more demanding setting, the New York City subway system, was revelatory. Listening to a soft pop group like the Mamas and the Papas should not have resulted in our missing an announcement that our train was rerouted. And yet it did. We weren't trying to ignore the subway conductor's warning, we just weren't aware of it. The subway train's squeaks and shuffles were audible when music was off, or we listened to spoken word content like podcasts, but music at a volume level of 80% or higher would zero it out. It's an odd sensation to feel a train moving and not being able to hear it. This level of ANC performance comes courtesy of a 5-microphone array built into each bud. That's one more microphone per ear than last year's model. These mics also come in handy when taking or placing phone calls, and they blocked out a fair bit of ambient noise, like wind, which would have distracted our fellow caller. Simply put, the Bose Quiet Comfort Ultra earbuds noise cancellation is unparalleled. It's good enough that we'd recommend them to frequent flyers and commuters on its own. Thankfully, they also sound excellent. We put these earbuds through their paces by listening to a wide range of music genres from different eras, from Taylor Swift's new take on 1989 to tracks from Bob Marley's Sounds of Freedom through a compilation of the 1980s proto-Britpop band the Aardvarks. Some tracks were lossless, or high resolution, streamed from Apple Music, and others were lossy AAC files from our personal library. Your experience will vary based on the mastering and recording of your favorite music, but we couldn't find fault with the way the Quiet Comfort Ultras sounded. Number 3. Technics EIZ80. Technics may be most synonymous with club turntables thanks to its legendary SL1200, now 1210 Ki, a deck used worldwide by DJs. Still, music listeners, rather than performers, should immediately acquaint themselves with the company's new EIZ80 earbuds. Their marquee feature is triple multipoint pairing, the ability to keep the earbuds connected to 3 devices simultaneously. But that's just the tip of the iceberg. We've had the opportunity to test the earbuds for a couple of weeks, and they've become the top pair we've tried in 2023. Let's start with their multipoint pairing, which works astonishingly well. After pairing the earbuds to a couple of devices, they would automatically connect to both as long as they were within range. If I paused music on the first device, I could hit play on the second, and the audio would immediately start to play. The same was true when I threw a third device into the mix. To be clear, I approach any Bluetooth earbuds multipoint pairing with skepticism, and no earbuds claim to work with 3 devices. This is very difficult to pull off technically, and the only earbuds that have done it as well are Apple's AirPods 2. But Apple's top-tier earbuds only support seamless multipoint pairing when connected to the company's other devices. The EIZ80S can be multipoint paired with any gear regardless of its operating system. On the active noise cancellation front, these earbuds stand above the AirPods Pro 2 but not quite at the level of Quiet Comfort earbuds 2. They blocked out almost, but not quite, as much sound as the latter. Commuters and travelers can turn to Technics earbuds for excellent ANC performance, aided by a generous 7 sizes of vertips, and it's up to most of the rest of the audio industry to play catch up. As for how others can hear you through ambient noise, 8 high-sensitivity MEMS mix plus advanced noise reduction capture and transmit your voice clearly. Surprisingly, Technics went from off our consumer earbud radar to near the top. But that's how good the EIZ80S have performed in our tests. While we were pleased with the earbud's technical features, we were blown away by how good the 10mm free edge drivers, housed in a custom acoustic chamber, sound. Rich bass, smooth as silk mid-range, and clear highs were present each time we hit play. It didn't matter if we were listening to Miles Davis' Kind of Blue for the umpteenth time or catching up with the latest Doors album released earlier this year, the EIZ80S would continue to reveal new sounds during repeated listenings. These are reference-grade Bluetooth earbuds, especially if you're using one of the few devices that support the DAC codec, either a small selection of Android smartphones or a dedicated digital audio player, which offers near lossless audio quality streamed wirelessly. Pro tip: choosing treble plus or dynamic in the Technics Audio Connect app's sound enhancement panel really ramps up the captivating clarity by reducing some mid-bass mud. With the right setup and audio files, these earbuds will wow. Number 4. Sennheiser Momentum True Wireless 4. If you're in the market for expressive earbuds that won't be easily outdated, the Sennheiser Momentum True Wireless 4, or is that the TWS 3.5, as we'll soon discuss, is the revision you want now for later. Unveiled at CES 2024 in January alongside a sensor-packed sport model and other hearing-related gadgets, the Momentum 4 takes the form factor and sonic finesse that defined the last generation of Sennheiser's flagship and enhances the underlying circuitry. From the outside, there's little to distinguish the Momentum 4 from 2022's edition, save for the option of 3 new colorways: white silver, black graphite, or black copper, pictured above. The ovoid housing remains the same, and it still nestles comfortably in the ear canal thanks to a wide selection of washable silicone ear tips and differently sized little wings, more like ridges, that tuck into the concha to stabilize. There's still a Sennheiser logo etched on the faceplates, which double as controls using responsive touch-sensitive panels. If you liked the fit and finish before, nothing will change your opinion now, except maybe the fact that the IP rating is now IP54, meaning better water, dust resistance. Internally, meanwhile, it's an overhaul. Antennae have been redesigned for improved reception and signal-to-noise ratio, aided in their reliability by including Qualcomm's S5 Sound Gen 2 chipset, processor and its support for Bluetooth 5.4 and Snapdragon sound. What this means is that, with a compatible device like the Asus Zenfone 10 used for our listening tests, the Momentum 4 supports aptX lossless and 16-bit/44 kHz CD quality wireless audio, one day potentially extending to 2448 via firmware update. That advanced resolution, admittedly, is a feature only applicable to a small subset of Android phones right now. Still, there's also support for SBC, AAC, and standard aptX adaptive codecs baked in, so all smart devices can cultivate a connection. What? You want more jargon? No problem. Also coming via future firmware is support for La Audio/LC3 and Auracast. The former is basically an improved version of the default SBC Bluetooth codec, using less energy and bandwidth yet retaining better fidelity even at lower bit rates. And Auracast allows a compatible source transmitter, let's say a TV or public address system, to broadcast multiple audio streams to unlimited devices. It can also link multiple devices to relay the same source, as JBL showed off at CES 2024 with its upcoming Xtreme 4 and Party Box speakers. Number 5. Bidynamic Freebird. Bidynamic has been a part of the audio world for decades, impressing us with its mixing headphones, among others. But its latest long-lasting earbuds took us by surprise. While we were pleased by the Freebird's sound and fit, its 11-hour battery life, 8 if you leave active noise cancellation off, is in the top tier of true wireless earbuds. If you toggle ANC on and off regularly, you should have no problem getting 9 hours of music playback before popping them back into their case. If you do somehow run out of juice during a single listening session, the Freebird's case offers an hour of music playback off a 10-minute charge. Most true wireless earbuds last roughly 5 to 6 hours with ANC turned on. The extra 2 hours offered by the Freebirds make a huge difference on a transatlantic flight, where tuning out the whirring sound of an engine can make the difference between sleep and misery. The Freebird's battery life is impressive, but it's not the only reason they've made the cut. We were also very taken by the earbuds noise cancellation, which only comes up short when compared to the Quiet Comfort earbuds 2. While the Freebirds didn't produce the same eerie isolation chamber-like effect as Bose's earbuds, they did block out a significant amount of noise. When listening to music at 80%, only the loudest sounds, think a sudden, expected clang, or jackhammer on the street, could pierce the bubble. One of the reasons for this impressive performance was that Bidynamic includes 8 pairs of ear tips in the box, so you can find the ones that fit your ears perfectly. A tight seal around your ear is essential to getting good active noise cancelling performance, and the Freebirds pass that test with flying colors. A tight seal can put unwanted pressure on the inside of your ear, but that was never the case with these earbuds. Another upside: the earbud seal was so tight we could headbang to our heart's content without the risk of them falling out. Concerning audio, the Freebird's 10mm dynamic drivers produced sound on par with our top-rated earbud pick, the AirPods Pro 2. They support SBC, AAC, and aptX adaptive codecs in their Bluetooth 5.2 container. In our tests, which included listening to music from different genres and spoken word audio like podcasts and audiobooks, the Freebirds never skipped a beat. Everything we listened to sounded surprisingly natural, which is particularly great when listening to people speaking. Number 6. House of Marley Redemption ANC2. With the Redemption ANC2 earbuds, House of Marley has made bedfellows out of technology and sustainability without any major concessions. These earbuds, case and all, are made, in part, from a mix of solid bamboo, natural wood fiber composite, and recycled plastics. In our tests, choosing these materials didn't impact the Redemption ANC2's sound, fit, or noise cancellation performance, which is especially impressive considering their relatively low price. They even beat some of our favorite earbuds in the durability department due to their IPX5 rating, which will protect them from damage by sweat or splashes of water. Getting caught running in a rainstorm won't spell trouble. This feature is especially welcome because the Redemption ANC2 earbuds fit is so good that we can easily recommend them for working out. Running and jumping couldn't dislodge them from our ears. Active noise cancellation is the namesake feature of these earbuds, and we were pretty pleased with their performance in this area. They aren't at the level of our more premium earbud recommendations, but that's to be expected given their sub $160 price. The earbuds effectively blocked keyboard typing and footsteps, but loud noises like car horns could still be heard prominently. They may not be the best choice for airplane flights, but the Redemption ANC2s are perfectly suited for office use. Number 7. Asus ROG Cetra. The Asus ROG Cetra is a pair of budget-priced, true wireless earbuds with features designed for gamers, provided you use the company's Armoury Crate software. One advantage of the ROG Cetras is that the earbuds fit into a hardware ecosystem. Asus has desktops, laptops, mobile gaming handhelds, controllers, and these earbuds are designed to fit in. Their case has a pleasing rounded-off shape, and opening it reveals an LED, a trademark of PC gaming rigs. The earbuds themselves feel comfortable to wear and get solid battery life for a pair that costs under $100. We didn't find ourselves reaching for a charger more than twice a week during our tests, which is on par with earbuds that cost 3 times the price. The biggest difference between the ROG Cetras and their premium counterparts is noise cancellation. These earbuds support hybrid noise cancellation, which uses external and internal feed-forward, feedback mix but isn't fully effective at blocking noise. Light background sounds would fade away, but moderately loud ones remained audible. A big draw for gamers who use Asus Armoury Crate software is the ability to activate the low latency gaming mode and use these earbuds to create a virtual 7.1 surround sound environment. The effect wasn't as impressive as spatial audio on the AirPods Pro 2, but we could hear some additional separation when the settings were correct. The experience varied from game to game, and Asus can't control the sound mixing of each title, so your experience may vary. We're recommending these earbuds to gamers because they were designed with this use case in mind. Chiptune music from older and indie games, or explosions and dialogue from newer ones, sounded pretty good. But the ROG Cetra's 10mm drivers weren't tuned for music, which didn't sound very clear. Nuances we could hear with higher-end earbuds were gone on the Cetras, and it was more difficult to discern sounds across different frequency ranges. If you need a pair of inexpensive earbuds to pair with your portable gaming machines, these are a solid pick. But music lovers should look at our other recommendations. Number 8. Apple Beats Fit Pro. We've thoroughly reviewed the Apple Beats Fit Pro, and they're the best for working out thanks to their sound quality, movement-friendly design, and fantastic iOS compatibility. They contain the same proprietary H1 chip found in Apple's AirPods, enabling near-instantaneous pairing, steady, reliable connections to iOS devices, and battery life optimization. Like AirPods, the Beats Fit Pro earbuds are also fully compatible with iOS head tracking and spatial audio features for simulated surround sound and immersive media listening. Their inclusion of active noise cancellation, ANC, and transparency modes make them equally useful on the road and at the gym. We also love the range of colors these buds come in, particularly their unique skin tone range. The Beats Fit Pro earbuds are designed to sit securely in your ears using small rubber wings that rest comfortably against your outer ear along with 3 sets of variously sized ear tips. A quick optional setup step uses the earbuds onboard microphones to test your fit for sound leaks. Once your optimal fit is achieved, the Beats Fit Pro can endure almost every exercise imaginable, from running to rowing, without budging. The earbuds' conveniently pocket-sized charging case brings their total battery life to around 24 hours. While it would be nice to see wireless charging in a product with this price tag, We appreciate that the case is chargeable via USB-C rather than Apple's proprietary Lightning connector. If you work out regularly and are an iPhone user, you'd be seriously hard-pressed to find a better in-ear option because of the snug fit, balanced sound, and seamless iOS connectivity. If you're sold on the Beats features but are looking for an option with ear hooks, the Powerbeats Pro earbuds are also a solid choice. Number 9. Bose Ultra Open Earbuds. It may come as a surprise that Bose, so well known for industry-leading noise cancellation that shuts the world out, is also responsible for earbuds on this list that are purpose-built to do the exact opposite. Its new Ultra Open earbuds have a wholly unique design. Instead of inserting buds into your ear canal, you wrap it cuff-like around the helix, the edge, of your ear, then settle the speaker end into the conch right above the ear canal. This lets the earbud play into your ear while leaving it exposed to outside noise, which is practical when running or biking. You'll be able to hear obstacles like cars or other runners, cyclists coming behind you. Active noise-cancelling earbuds, like Bose's own Quiet Comfort Ultra, would significantly reduce, if not entirely eliminate, these environmental cues, and it's great to have less distractions in a loud, crowded gym but dangerous when you're outdoors, especially in urban environments. Getting the hang of how to properly wear the Ultra Open earbuds takes a couple of tries. The buds are very flexible as you clip them on. This curled design ensures they can fit behind virtually any sized ear comfortably. There's no worrying about which ear tips will create a proper seal or whether they'll fall out of your ear, which allows you to grab and go and focus on whatever you're listening to or doing with your body. Once settled, the control buttons sit securely behind the ear, allowing you push patterns to pause, play, skip, repeat a track, answer calls, toggle the immersion mode, and adjust volume. And the polished exterior doesn't interfere with the style or fit of your jewelry, glasses, hats, etc. Musically, Bose's Ultra Open earbuds are a great addition to the company's lineup. They support Bluetooth 5.3, including AAC for earphones. We found them to have a similar sound profile to the company's latest premium active noise-cancelling headphones. Acoustic music, Piano Jazz by Bill Evans in particular, sounded crystal clear, which allowed us to appreciate the intricate nuances of a 3 or 4-piece band. Don't worry, effects-driven pop from Olivia Rodrigo was equally enjoyable. Surprisingly, the Ultra Open earbuds delivered a lot of bass, which we didn't think would be possible from earbuds that created no seal around our ears. Perhaps even more surprisingly, there was very little sound bleed. The directional drivers do an excellent job of beaming sound into the canal so that you could feel comfortable wearing these in an office without worrying about disturbing coworkers.